What's up guys, welcome to the first episode of MudRunner RC, something I've been meaning to do for some time, and it just gives me the opportunity to showcase some of these 1/16 scale budget RC trucks, and we may at some point put some of the bigger, more expensive stuff in as well. This episode is one of my favourite trucks. It's the WPL B36, and as you can see we have got some logging spurs adapted on there, 3D printed, and a trailer all put together. We got ourselves a nice 10-wheeler there. So like I said, this is just a bit of fun, and what I want from you, let me know in the comments of any improvements you think I could make to this. This is just a trial. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, and I go back to doing some of my normal videos. If you don't like this format, then do let me know. I've done loads of reviews for these things, the WPLs, the MM models, the JJRCs and the FAEs and stuff like that, and I'd like to get them all into like a little series like this, where we can use these trucks, we can use some of the Land Rovers and that for recovery trucks and all sorts of stuff. So taking the B36 on a run today, nothing too hard for it, no mud on this episode. There is though loose leaves, dirt, sticks and a few little obstacles on the way. Quite a long run from the garage down to the logging station. It's definitely a longer run down here than it is back to the timber yard. So we're just making our way down there now. And like I did say, not really anything too hard for this URAL. Now we're running a 2-speed gearbox on this with the brushless motor and a 2S LiPo. Way too much power for it. I don't need to take it out of first gear at all. Way too much power, but it'll do for now, but I will look at other options. Definitely need something a bit stronger with a bit more torque, and I've got a twin 370 setup put in there. That's right, twin 370. That will be coming soon. Anyway, last little obstacle, a little crater to get over. You got to take these seriously. This little crater here could ruin your day if you take it at the wrong angle. Anyway, over this and then down to the log station. So we've got 6 small logs, one really big log, but it's split in 2 luckily, and that's going to go on the trailer. And as you can see, all loaded up now. And we're ready to go. Bit of a sharp turn here, so I had to do a bit of a 3-point turn to get around here, but we did make it in the end. And we're on our way to the timber yard. So pretty much back the same way we came. Got a really nice shot here of the camera, and you can see the weight there on that spur. I've got a little bit of weight just to try and keep this thing balanced, because it does get quite top heavy, as you can see with the height of the logs and stuff on there. But the trailer tipped over once in this video. You don't see it on the video because it was while I had the camera on the little like chassis cameras on, so you didn't really see it, but it did tip over once. Other than that, this thing's pretty solid and didn't have any issues at all. Pretty stable. You'll be able to hear in a minute the gearbox start slipping. Now it's not the actual gears slipping, it's the selector rod. So as you hear now, this is the selector rod that keeps coming out from first gear. It's quite a common problem with these. I have tensioned it, but still slipping out under load, and that did cause some issues. Didn't break, but it did cause some issues. Luckily, it stops again there, but luckily in a minute we've got a bit of a descend. So it wasn't a problem, but once we came down the hill we've got to go straight back up again, and we did have a few issues there. So making our way down towards the hill now, not far from the timber yard. We've got my favourite shot coming up in a minute. So let me know, like I said, let me know in the comments. Do you want less talking? Do you want more music? Do you want less music? Is it about right? Do give me some tips and I'll try and improve these videos. So down the hill now and then round onto the straight. This is my favourite bit. Lovely long straight. I should have stuck it in second gear and floored it along here, but we've got to go up this hill, so just turning up now. Up to, it's quite a steep hill. It doesn't show it too much on the video, but it's quite a steep hill, and it is, like I mentioned earlier, quite loose dirt and leaves and stuff up here, so we do get stuck, and then the gearbox decides it's had enough. So first gear is now gone, so I've got to reverse down the hill a little bit, stick it in second gear, and unfortunately that is where it ends. That is it for this episode. The pinion decided to come away from the shaft of the motor, and that is us done. We didn't make it, unfortunately. So cheers for watching. Remember, do let me know what you'd like to see. We did meet a little friend on the way, and I will be going back, probably one of the Land Rovers, with a trailer full of peanuts, and we'll see if we can get some of the squirrels fed. Not that they need feeding by the looks of it. Anyway guys, cheers for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next episode of MudRunner RC.